Hello there, everyone. I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here with both your predictions and overview for the entire 2024 year to come, and also predictions for each of your sun signs. Folks, this is going to be a long one because it is really going to cover an awful lot of material for all of the signs. If you look down below this video, you'll be able to see timestamps where you can go straight to your sun sign if that's all you want to know about. But I really hope you're going to watch and listen to the entire thing because there's just so much information here for you. First off, here's an overview of the year, just in general. First of all, this overview is for January, and also an overview of the year for all of the sun signs. So here goes. First off, 2024 promises to be a very good year. At least I think so. And so do my guides. It'll be both eventful and progressive. The prospect of world war may be looming on the horizon, but that's where it's likely going to stay. Expect some saber rattling and heated words, but my guides believe that an all-out world war is unlikely. Likewise, my guides expect terrorist activities to be on the decline. That said, here are some astrological highlights. Those of you who are just beginning to learn astrology or who have some experience in astrology will certainly appreciate this. First off, we're going to begin the year with the grand trine in the earth signs. For those of you who are just beginners, that beautiful aspect is like an angel on your shoulder financially all year long. The planets that are involved are the Sun and Pluto. Pluto is at the final critical degree, by the way, of 29 in the sign Capricorn, trining, nice aspect, into Jupiter and Uranus, both of those planets in Taurus. And then they complete a grand trine to the moon, which is in the sign Virgo. So we've got planets in each one of the three earth signs. The involvement of Uranus will promise unexpected opportunities, pitfalls though, some benefits, surprises, and also a revolution, but not in a martial way, a revolution of finances and things and institutions involving them. Jupiter, acting from Taurus, is going to encourage new foundations for both growth and stability. The Sun and Pluto will highlight the need for both leadership and partnership, as well as assumption of responsibility. Pluto is also involved in a very important T-square. That's going to force individuals and nations alike to work together to address major issues at home. We may see the development of new laws, new systems, and new allegiances. It's noteworthy that Pluto moves forward into the next sign of Aquarius on January 22nd. I believe that there will be many effects created by this long transit, which is going to include radical changes in technology, governments, and even earth changes and weather control. That transit of Pluto moving through Aquarius will last another 19 years. It is a long transit. You will have until May 2nd, when Pluto retrogrades, to get a closer look at how it will affect you in your own life, as well as in the affairs of the world, over the next 19 years. So keep a record from January 22nd all the way up through May 2nd. There is also a mutable T-square involving Mars and Mercury in Sagittarius, that's a fire sign, and that squares Neptune, which is in Pisces, a water sign, and also the moon in Virgo, which is an earth sign. So that's a T square. That's what we call that. And it's going to focus the energy on health issues and also everyday life concerns for everyone. And that is going to include things like where people are living. It's likely that this area is going to be major for both nations as well as many individuals. This may be the real war that we will be fighting all through 2024. This aspect will also uncover all that is hidden. Yes, 2024 will be a very interesting year for sure. If you haven't yet seen my What's Happening in 2024 webinar, you can purchase it on my website right now. My website, by the way, is www.sandyanastasia.com. And that too, what's coming in 2024 webinar is only $25. So it's very inexpensive. It's very, very in-depth. So let's move on and let's take a look at what's going to be happening for the individual sun signs throughout 2024, and particularly in January. So there's going to be a year overview here, and then a look at just that specific month of January. And I'm going to go through sign by sign. Here's Aries. This is your 2024 overview, Aries. This year is going to be about growth for you. And also it's going to be about healing. You're going to be doing a lot of healing, Aries. If you're able to move forward and become the independent person that you were always meant to be, there will be important relationship issues that will be resolved. There will be family and home-related issues too. And there are going to be decisions to make. If you have children, a lot of your energy and powerful focus as well will be on them, especially the oldest. This could also be your year to further your education, to travel, to change your residence, and even to give birth to your greatest dream. Have a very happy new year, Aries. Now, Aries, here are your predictions for January of 2024. This January, expect a financial windfall, Aries, and also some unexpected expenses. Hang on to that windfall because later in the year, you're going to be needing to either have that money for yourself or to help someone else with expenses that, again, are unexpected. There's a lot of emotional turmoil around you, both at work and at home. To be able to be your normal, energetic self, you're going to need to find a place of retreat from both. Ultimately, a change in either your home or work environment is going to happen. It's time to take some time for yourself. A job working from home or from a place that would become your home base would be very good for you. And it could possibly be a solution to some of the dilemmas you face now. Taurus, here is your 2024 overview. This year should start off nicely for you as your sun sign is one that is directly affected by that wonderful grand trine I spoke about earlier. That's the grand trine in Earth. Your wealth, your finances, your friends, and family should all be directly affected by that grand trine and all feel very good to you throughout most of the year. You may plan some travel or be concerned with or even visit with someone that you care about who's traveling or who lives a distance away. If you have children, you're going to be involved with their schooling and their well-being. You may also be seeking to further your own education. If you are, it's a great time to do it. This is a year for creating new foundations. So have a very happy new year, Taurus. And Taurus, here are your predictions for January of 2024. It looks like you're going to have a very important decision that you're going to be needing to make this January, Taurus, as you make choices about how to best create financial freedom for yourself. Use your intuition to create a strong foundation and also financial reserves for the future. Something that's been weighing on your mind, that's been weighing you down, can either be resolved or let go of if you choose that direction. Great options are available, but you can't do it all. You have to choose. Pluto's move into Aquarius on the 22nd is going to give you much better insight into your future situation. Have a very happy new year, Taurus. Now, here is an overview of what's going to be happening for you, Gemini, in 2024. This is the year overview. This year will be an emotionally turbulent one for you, Gemini, especially regarding all of your relationships. Pressures at home and at work will build, and you will need to make some tough decisions. You're holding on to aspirations in your career or life goals that you may have outgrown or no longer desire. It's time to figure out what you truly want and to initiate a course of connection or correction on these things. Your need for freedom will guide your intuition if you allow it to. Taking one small step at a time will lead you to where you want to go. Have a very happy new year. Plan well. And Gemini, here are your predictions for January of 2024. Just 1 month. Your relationships will be intense this month. They're going to be filled with turmoil all month long. And so they're going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you to keep peace with family and friends. Secrets are going to be exposed or shared. Please work hard to stay out of the middle. Take care with what you say. People will expect you to fix them, then hold you responsible no matter how things turn out. You know how that goes. Your uncanny ability to see both sides of situations will help to keep you out of trouble. Just be aware. Put your anxious and excess energy into physical activities and meditate. At least try. Take time for self-care, Gemini. Now, Cancer, here's your 2024 year overview. This is going to be a very busy year for you, Cancer. Responsibilities at work, for your mate or partner, for friends and family members, all seem to predominate your thoughts and emotions throughout much of the year. Your job will only be stressful and is constantly shifting. You may have a friend, pet, or family member too with a health problem that you need help with. If you have travel plans, they're likely to change. Old patterns in your work and family are also returning. This is going to be a very interesting, let's say, interesting year for you, Cancer. Keep the people that you like in your life. The ones that you don't, the ones that you realize you've outgrown, maybe it's time to move on. Be aware, be conscious all year long, and you'll have a good year. And have a very happy new year. Now, here are your predictions just for January of 2024. You'll be experiencing some control issues at home this month. Treat this as an opportunity for clearing and healing. Listen carefully. You may be surprised. It's time for honesty, but be careful how you say it. Also, be careful whom you say it to and who you say what to. You're torn between home and work through much of the month. Chronic health issues for a pet or male friend or family member may need to be addressed. Remember, find time for you too, especially at home. You need that. Now, Leo, here is your 2024 overview for the year. This year should be a good year, Leo, for you, for travel, for loving relationships, for spending time with your children if you have them, and for finding yourself and becoming clear on what you want to do with your life going forward. It will be a good time for a change of residence if that's your dream, if that's your desire. Work well, and it's going to be burdensome anyway all year long. But put the time and energy in. Think of it like putting money in the bank. Your work now will be repaid later. If you're considering a change in work, though, this is a good time to do it. The Earth sign grand trine that we are all experiencing is in your own money and career houses. How nice is that? That is going to be an angel on your shoulder financially throughout much of the year, Leo. Have a very happy new year. Now, Leo, here are your predictions for January of 2024. Mommy-daddy issues are around you this month, Leo. This could be in actuality, or in your mind, or in your emotions. There is some real important stuff here that needs to be worked through. A man you respect refuses to fall into the pattern, and so you're finding it hard to understand him. This will produce some anguish on your part until you stop having expectations. Your emotional concern this month will be on money matters. Leo, pay attention to your own health as well as that of another. Something is brewing, and it could possibly be chronic if you don't take care of it. Get a handle on it early. Virgo, here is your 2024 overview. This year will be one of strong emotions and intuitions, Virgo. It's important to have your feet firmly planted on the ground, as all around you, especially in your relationships, things are being exposed. The good thing is that your dreams can also be realized if you have the courage to reach for them. Your sun sign is one of the signs directly involved with that grand trine in earth signs affecting us all right now. That's good. It's going to help you with financial ups and downs that you're going to have all year. The opportunities are going to be great. Just be careful. Explore them before you jump. And have a very happy new year. Virgo, here are your predictions just for January of 2024. This is a good month, Virgo, to travel and to explore some of the places that you've wanted to go, and even possibly to move to. Expect a financial windfall to come your way this month. Be careful, though, what you do with it. The financial landscape is changing. Be wary of a man who is only concerned with money, who seeks to advise you. His interests are his own, not yours. Trust your intuition in all things this month. It's right on, and it will not lead you astray. You may need to hide some things from someone. Libra, here is your 2024 overview for the year. This year will be a year to focus on your career, your goals, and your aspirations, even your life plan. It can be a year filled with enormous growth for you. You may even move towards retirement or take a job that will permit you to work from home. You will be stepping back into a personal space that felt good for you. Family will be important. Relationships, both near and distant, can be healed. There will be financial windfalls, but also some large expenses, so be sure to budget carefully and plan ahead. Happy, happy, happy New Year. And Libra, here are your predictions just for January of 2024. This month, it feels like money is getting out far faster than it's coming in. You want to move forward with a plan, but at the moment, your path forward appears blocked. An offer you're waiting for either isn't coming or is delayed. A good idea would be to consider and move forward with an alternate idea and plan. When you make that change, restrictions are going to lift. By the end of the month, things will have straightened out. You may be moving in a new direction, but it's going to feel right to you. Scorpio, here's your 2024 year overview. This year is going to be filled with study and long-distance travel and communication for you, Scorpio. With Uranus and Jupiter both opposing your sun sign, relationships, both personal and business, will form quickly, be both beneficial and intense, and then dissolve just as quickly. Long-term friendships and partnerships must be chosen wisely and be mutually beneficial, or they will fail. Pluto's move into Aquarius in January begins a gradual restructuring of your home, family, and lifestyle. Happy New Year. Scorpio, here are your predictions just for January of 2024. This month finds you very involved with close friends and family and leads the way to, or this month rather, finds you involved with close friends and family, and it leads the way to creating a structure that works for everyone. You've become the advisor, you see. After the 22nd, Pluto is going to enter Aquarius, and your role will change. A big part of your focus will move to your own home and family and the changes in growth that you are experiencing there. You will be involved with healing, and that involves both yourself and others, and this can lead you in a new direction that can be both satisfying and lucrative too. Sagittarius, here is your 2024 year overview. This will be a good year, but finances will continue to be a roller coaster ride for you, Sag. The Earth Grand Trine benefits you as it brings job options and creates financial security, but there will be unexpected difficulties that arise and need to be handled all year, and that can erode both your confidence and your finances. Plan and budget carefully to avoid the fluctuating health issues for you. There are going to be those fluctuating health issues for yourself, for pets, or someone close to you. And this can cause you to have to make some important and possibly life-altering decisions this year. Keep that in the back of your mind and trust your intuition. Have a happy new year. Sagittarius, here are your predictions for January, the month of January 2024. Expect a lot of interaction with your children for this month, if you have those children, that is, and also with friends and family, both close and distant. Healing may come about regarding some important childhood issues. Finances and possibly a change of job dominate your thoughts and actions all month long. This is a good time to begin your own business if you have that in mind. Sudden ups and downs in health matters for you, for your fur babies, and someone close to you are going to plague you this month, but usually they're going to end up in a good place. Capricorn, here is your 2024 overview. That wonderful angel on your shoulder, the grand trine we are experiencing in the earth signs, will be uplifting you and helping to generate financial security as well as career and travel opportunities all year long. Make the most of it, as these aspects and things that they bring to you will not come again. You will find both joy and sorrow in your children, if you have them, and also the child of your heart, that is, the thing, whatever it is, that you've created with so much love. It's time to let go. It's time for something new. And to have a very happy new year. Make this a special year for you. Capricorn, here are your predictions for January of 2024. The beginning of January will be somewhat hard as you identify things and people in your life that you need to let go of, or relationships that you need to reframe. Ultimately, this will be a good thing as you're making room in your life for new relationships and for a kind of freedom that you've rarely allowed yourself to experience. Pay attention and observe as your life and your world are getting ready to radically change, and in a good way. This is a good time to be thinking of what you want to do next with your life. Aquarius, here's your 2024 overview. Be ready to experience big life changes this year, Aquarius. Pluto finishes its 20 years in Capricorn and will be in your sign in January. It's going to last in that sign for 19 years. It's the planet of transformation, and you are next in line to enjoy it. You may move your home, build a home, or renovate one. Major changes are going to occur to your home and family during that time. They're going to start this year. Keep a journal from January 22nd through May 2nd, and it's going to give you a good look at things to come. Those things and people that you're holding on to that are preventing your growth will change or be removed. It's time to face many of your fears and to surmount them. Have a very happy new year. Aquarius, here are your predictions for January of 2024. January starts slowly for you this year, Aquarius, but things will pick up speed quickly. A job opportunity or family issues will likely initiate some travel, which in turn will bring about the question of where to live and work, and what the best ways are to handle your finances going forward. It's going to be a bit like a game of dominoes, with one thing leading to another, and gradually leading you into a new life experience. Be clear on what you want and focus on it, or you may end up leading someone else's life. Pisces, here's your 2024 overview. Relationships of all kinds are going to be important this year. The blinders are off. You are seeing the people around you with discerning eyes. The good thing is there are no more surprises, at least not now. The bad thing is it's hard to trust. This year you get to build friendships and powerful connections to people and learn to trust again, both in yourself and in others. This is a great year for forming business partnerships and for laying plans for the future. You are 2 years out from making some dramatic changes, and so this is a good time to lay that foundation. Have a very happy new year. And Pisces, here are your predictions for January of 2024. This January may be a difficult month for you, Pisces. There are things or people in your life right now that you're holding on to very tightly, but you're realizing that you're putting too much of your time, energy, attention, and probably money and resources into them, and they are giving you minimal returns. As you begin to eliminate them from your life, or at least set restrictions, you are going to feel reborn. This is actually a good thing for you, Pisces. Don't feel guilty. A wonderful opportunity is on the horizon, but to do it, you're going to have to get rid of the excess baggage. That's really what you're doing. Have a great beginning of the year and a nice January. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed my predictions, my overview for 2024 and predictions for each sign. If you want to know more, go to my website, www.sandyanastasia.com, and check out my What's Coming in 2024 webinar. As I said, it's only $25. It's downloadable directly to your computer or mobile device. It's a MP4 video, so you can watch and listen at the same time. It's just awesome. It gives you in-depth predictions all over the world and by sign for the entire year. So if you want to go deeper than what I've gone into here, that's the way to do it. Also on my website, you can sign up for my free newsletter, my free monthly psychic hours that I do. I'm well known for them. You get to ask me questions in person, which is wonderful. And I also want to remind you that I have my psychic development class starting at the end of this month. I only teach that once a year. So if you want to develop your own psychic skills, now's the time to get on board with that. You can find out all about it and more on my website, www.sandyanastasia.com. Thank you. I'll be back next month with more predictions for you. Bye-bye.